It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
All right, we start with Florida Georgia Line. I know they broke up like 3 years ago, but great article yesterday where they have more monthly streams than most major superstars in country music. And not shocking to me, and a little self-serving because we're excited to have Tyler Hubbard, the voice of FGL, on August 16th at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Ticketmaster.com, by the way. But they were the voice of a decade. I mean, Cruz came out in early 2012, late 2011, early 2012. And for the next decade, they were literally the group of country music. They outstream still McGraw, Aldean, Church, Cody Johnson, many, many others on down the line. Pretty incredible. And by the way, Meant to Be, their duet or collaboration with BB Rexa, is the #1 most streamed song in country music history. Megan Moroney received the Rulebreaker Award at the Billboard Women in Music ceremony, and she deserves an award like that for the groundbreaking stuff that she is doing. But it was funny when she made the speech. She said, I don't really break rules. When I was 10, I stole a piece of gum, and I still think about it, so pretty funny from her. Tom Cruise gave a speech and a very nice moment of silence in Vegas at the CinemaCon. Obviously, he was referencing Val Kilmer, his co-star in Top Gun, and he gave a very nice speech and little, kind of moment there for everyone to reflect before he presented some Mission Impossible stuff, and really nice words from Tom. In other Tom Cruise news, Glenn Powell asked Tom for some advice before filming The Running Man. And Tom Cruise said, go film yourself running, literally set up a camera and film yourself running right now, because you're not as cool as you think you are. And funny line, but Tom was trying to get the point across that everyone thinks they run really great or they look great running. You don't. And Tom's best advice was take a look at how you run, and then here's the names and numbers of my coaches who taught me how to run, and get to work on it. Incredible advice, Glenn Powell says. It meant everything to him. Obviously, Glenn Powell and Tom Cruise together in Top Gun Maverick, so they became very, very close. Actress Michelle Williams gave birth to her third child with her current husband. She also has an 18-year-old daughter with Heath Ledger. The trailer for Megan 2.0 is out. I never saw the first one. That's like a horror kind of thriller thing, right? I think my kids were talking about that a few years back. The trailer for the new Naked Gun movie starring Liam Neeson is out. Some people love it. I'm like, I don't know. It's a little too far gone from the original as far as what they put in the trailer. Didn't really catch me. Thought it was less than silly, just like really unnecessary. I don't know. Just we'll see. We'll see how it does. Hope it does well, but I could see this type of movie with Liam Neeson and younger people not really knowing what Naked Gun was. I could see it not faring that well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know that I would have said Barbie would have been one of the biggest movies of all time, so I definitely could be wrong on this one, but the trailer's out. You can decide for yourself. Disney is pausing on Tangled live-action remake after the failure of Snow White. I guess they're figuring if they failed with Snow White, what chance do they have with Tangled? But they have paused for a moment. Mattel has released a 1,735-piece playset based on the Squid Game staircase. How'd you like to sit and put that together with your kid? Ryan Reynolds is selling wine now. He sold just about everything. I guess the movie money isn't enough. And it's a new company he's representing called Ugly Estates, and their slogan is 33% more wine, 100% less snob. And the wine is in what looks to be like a tall juice box. Imagine a juice box for kids, and now just make it much taller for adults with a screw-on cap. So that's his new project, Ryan Reynolds. Bruce Springsteen says he is releasing 7 full unreleased albums on June 27th. About 83 or 84 songs that he finished since COVID, and June 27th is the date. 7 full albums. And finally, movies out today, the Minecraft movie, something called The Friend, and something called The Luckiest Man in America. I don't know what those are about, but they are in theaters today. TV this weekend, Saturday, SNL, Jack Black, your host, Elton John and Brandi Carlile. They have an album together. They're the musical guest. By the way, Elton John and Brandi Carlile also on Sunday have a CBS special at 8 o'clock. I just have to tell you a quick note. Brandi Carlile, one of the great people I've ever met, got to interview her many years ago at an ACM Awards in Vegas, maybe at least 7, 8 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago. So nice, like kindest person, very talented. Looking forward to seeing the performance. And NCAA Final Four, women are tonight, men are Saturday for the Final Four matchups. There you have it, your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. I am sorry to say, I wish I had better news for the weekend. Mostly cloudy, rainy, gray over the weekend. About 63 today and the rain. Saturday about 50 with clouds and steady rain. And then Sunday, a little bit more showers, thunder possible, about 55 on Sunday. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you see a little bit of sunshine peek through, go out and enjoy it. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.